Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Thư. I come from group 2 of Trade English class. Today we will presentation about some question relate chapter 1. Now we will answer the question what is business communication? Trang Yok Han.
잠시만요. What is business communication? Business communication is the process of the inputting or exchanging of information between people within and outside a company.
Okay. The next question is what are the importances of communication in the workplace? Ji Hong?
The importance of communication in the workplace will make companies stronger and more competitive because communication makes shared thinking and ideas with different experiences. Workplace communication is vital to an organization's ability to be productive and operate smoothly.
And next is explain about main category of communication.
First is internal operational communication. All the communication that occurs in conducting work within a business is internal operational. This is the communication among the business's employees that is done to perform the work of the business and track its success. It includes the ongoing discussions that senior management undertakes to determine the goals and processes of the business, includes the orders and instruction that supervisors give employees, as well as written and oral exchanges among employees about work matters. It includes reports that employees prepare concerning sales, production, inventories, finance, maintenance, and so on. It includes the messages that they write and speak in carrying out their assignments and contributing their ideas to the business. Second is external operational communication. The work-related communicating that a business does with people and group outside the business is external operational communication. This is the business's communication with suppliers, service companies, customers, government agencies, the general public, and others. External operational communication includes all the business's efforts at selling, from sales letters, emails, and phone calls to web and television ads, trade show displays, the company website, and customer visits. Also in this category is all that a business does to gain positive publicity, such as promoting its community service activities, preparing appealing materials for current and prospective investors, writing press releases for the media, and contributing expert insights and professional meeting and on webinars. And third is personal communication. Much of the communication that occurs in business is an interpersonal dialogue that has no clear connection to the business's operations. Personal communication helps make and sustain the relationship upon which businesses depend.
어디야?
And the next is what are the factors that influences organization communication? The first is the nature of the business. What the business does has an enormous influences on the kind of communication it needs. The second is the organization size and complexities. Relative simple businesses such as automobile, auto repair service require less communication than complex businesses such as automobile manufacturer. The next is the structure of the company. And the next is how geographically disposes the business is. Obviously, internal communication in a business with multiple locations will differ from that of a one location business. The next is how controlled diverse the company is. A business whose employees are similar in background and who come from the same local area will have distinctly different communication norms from those of a multicultural organization, which must accommodate its employees' diverse perspective and even language skills. And the last is the organization culture. When people come together in an organization and spend many hours a day there, they form a social world with its own goals, values, behavior, and habits. The next question is
What are the categories? Okay.
what are
Categories.
the category of communication?
What are the category of communication? The category of communication, verbal and non-verbal. Non-verbal.
Yes. And the last question is how are you going to communicate properly? The first is define goals and expectation. Need to deliver clear goals. Clearly deliver your message. Ensure your message is clear and accessible to your intended audiences. To do this is essential that you speak plainly and politely, getting your message across clearly without causing confusion or offenses. The next is choose the right word to communicate. Next is choose the ways to transfer message carefully. Once you created your message, you need to ensure it's delivered in the best possible format. While face-to-face communication is by far the best way to build trust with employees, it is not always an option. Take time to decide whether information delivered in a printed copy could work better than an email or if a general memo will suffice. And the last is listen, show empathy, and respond with respect. That is all about the answer for question to summarize the chapter 1 of our group. Thanks for listening.